or potentially absolutely huge news when it comes to Nigel Farage and indeed the next general election overall. Of course, following those record high net migration statistics, we've seen Reform UK come out very strongly against this path that the government is pursuing of record high net migration.
Confirmation today, the Tories have betrayed us. They've broken all their promises on immigration. They've deliberately misled us. They've lied to us. The Tories can never be trusted again. The numbers have soared to 606,000, treble the normal levels. It means more unaffordable housing, harder to see GPs, longer waiting lists. The only net zero Britain wants is net zero immigration. And the only party that will deliver that is Reform UK.
And of course, the party has already established a decent level of support in the national polls. But there is no doubt that many now are talking about a potential Nigel Farage comeback. He's recently been on, you may have noticed, on the likes of ITV, on the likes of Sky, as well as his GB News show.
Isn't partly the truth of net migration that for economic growth, you need a level of net migration?
Oh, listen, I've been hearing this for a quarter of a century, all right? You know, if increasing the British population by 8 million people has added, a few pips here and there, a few decimal points here and there to GDP, so bloomin' what? There is something that is far more important than the size of our GDP. There is something actually called community. There is something called quality of life in this country. And these are things that virtually nobody in Westminster even talks about, but they are very keenly felt outside the M25.
And it's now been confirmed, Christopher Hope at Chopper's newsletter over at The Telegraph, confirming that he's spoken to Nigel and that he is considering a return. Furious, clearly, as many people are, about these ridiculously high record net migration figures. Pondering this carefully to work out what positive goal that could be achieved to break the two-party first past the post system. Not ruling it in, not ruling it out, but that his email box is inundated every day saying you have to come back, and that he thinks this time round he could help secure 5 million votes. Certainly if Nigel did come back, it would be a massive development. You consider, of course, that Richard Tice, the Reform UK leader, is already pledging to stand in every seat at the next general election in England, Scotland and Wales. Let me know in the comments below. Do you want to see Nigel return? And if he did return, would he have your support? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, please, guys. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.